स्टूडेंट्स, आज अपन इस वीडियो में बात करने वाले हैं कैसे हम टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट, रेंज और मैक्सिमम हाइट फ्रॉम द ग्राउंड फॉर अ प्रोजेक्टाइल कैसे कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो शुरुआत करते हैं अपन। ये दूसरा वीडियो है प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन का। पहले वीडियो में अपन ने बेसिक्स के बारे में बात की थी। सो डायरेक्टली अपन स्टार्ट करते हैं यहाँ पे। जैसे मान लिया अपन किसी पार्टिकल को प्रोजेक्ट किया किसी एंगल थीटा पर फ्रॉम हॉरिजॉन्टल। एंगल आई हैव टेकन फ्रॉम द हॉरिजॉन्टल। ओके, सो दिस एंगल इज थीटा। नाउ जैसे कि हम पहली बात कर चुके हैं, अगर किसी पार्टिकल को एंगल थीटा पर प्रोजेक्ट करते हैं तो सबसे पहले उसके मोशन को दो डायरेक्शन में डिवाइड करेंगे, अलोंग एक्स डायरेक्शन एंड अलोंग वाई डायरेक्शन। सो अगर आप देखेंगे द हॉरिजॉन्टल वेलोसिटी ऑफ द पार्टिकल विल बी u cos theta, that I am representing by ux. Initial velocity in x direction, initial velocity in y direction will be u sin theta. ठीक है, तो सारे पैरामीटर्स अलोंग एक्स डायरेक्शन एंड वाई डायरेक्शन अपन लिख लेते हैं। एक्स डायरेक्शन एंड वाई डायरेक्शन। सो अगर देखा जाए इनिशियल वेलोसिटी इन एक्स डायरेक्शन इज u cos theta, initial velocity in y direction is u sin theta, acceleration in y direction is minus g because upward direction I have taken as positive, downward direction I have taken as negative, and the acceleration in x direction is 0 because we are neglecting the air resistance, so no force is acting along horizontal direction, so the acceleration of the particle in horizontal direction will be 0. Okay, now we have to calculate these parameters. This is range, horizontal displacement, this is h max, maximum height of the particle from the ground, and time of flight means the time taken to complete this total journey. Okay, so some points I will mark. Initial point is A, the point where the particle is at its maximum height is B, and again the particle is falling on the ground at point C. Okay, so first of all we will calculate time of flight. Okay, so see this, how to calculate time of flight. So as we know that the motion of the particle is symmetric from A to B and B to C, means whatever the time is taken by the particle from A to B, same time will be taken by the particle from B to C. So what I will do, I will calculate the time from A to B and we will multiply that by 2. Okay, so first I will write down that I am using the equation from A to B. Now if you see from A to B, the velocity at the point B in horizontal direction is same u cos theta because there is no acceleration in horizontal direction, but at the maximum height the vertical velocity will become 0. So I will use this equation Vy equals to uy plus ay into t, means equation of motion we are using in vertical direction. So at the point B the vertical velocity is 0, and here I will write down uy plus ay is minus g into time is t. So from here t you will get as uy divided by g. So this is the time taken from A to B, but we have to calculate the time from A to C. So we can say that A to C, the time will be 2 times of this. So that I can write down as 2 times of uy divided by ay. What is ay? G. Clear? Or we can add on it as 2u sin theta divided by g. So this is the formula of time of flight. Okay, we can remember, or directly we can remember this format, 2 into uy divided by ay. Okay, this is better format. It will be useful to solve the other questions also. Okay, so this is about time of flight. Now we will calculate range. So calculation of range is very simple because range is the displacement in horizontal direction. So I will use the equation Sx equals to ut plus half ax into t square, but as we know ax is 0, so this whole term will become 0. If this term will become 0, then ux is how much? U cos theta into t. T means time of flight, so that is 2u sine theta by g. So actually this we can write down as 2 times of 2u sine theta into cos theta divided by g, u square divided by g. So 2 into sine theta into cos theta we can write down as sine 2 theta. Clear? So this value will become u square sine 2 theta by g. So this will be our formula for range. Clear? So we should remember range like horizontal velocity into time of flight, that is range. Now we will calculate h max. So to calculate h max, again I will use the equation from point A to B, because as I know at point B the vertical velocity is 0, so this equation I can use vy square equals to uy square plus 2 times of ay into sy. Sy means displacement of the particle in vertical direction from point A to B. Okay, so vy is 0. What is uy? Uy I will add on, at last I will replace, plus 2 times of ay is minus g into sy is h max. So from here h max you will get as uy square divided by 2g. Clear? Uy square divided by 2g, that we can write down as u square sine square theta divided by 2g. So this is the formula of h max. So we should remember the formula in this format, because this one will be more useful. Okay, if you remember this formula, then this formula is also easy, because uy already we know it is u sin theta. You can put and you will get this formula. Okay, so I hope the derivation is clear. We will meet in the next video with some more concepts. Thank you very much.